Welcome to the third installment in Galco's instructional video series. I'm Mike Barham, Customer Service Manager here at Galco Gun Leather.
And I'm Dave Starin. I'm an accountant representative at Galco.
So Dave, today we'd like to talk about inside-the-waistband holsters and inside-the-waistband carry. We'd like to talk about the advantages of IWB holsters, how to select an inside-the-waistband holster, and how to safely and efficiently use an inside-the-waistband holster. So can you kick us off by talking a little bit about the advantages of IWB carry?
Sure. The biggest advantage is a high degree of concealability. And this works with all type of clothes, especially in warm weather when you may be just wearing a single layer t-shirt. And most models are also very easy and quick to take on and off.
Great. So within the broad category of inside-the-waistband holsters, there are certain subcategories, and those represent different design features that might be more or less applicable to different people in different situations. But all of them will help people meet their concealed carry goals in one way or another. Can you talk us through those different variations?
Sure, we've got examples set out right here. Let's take a look. The traditional inside-the-waistband holster design is characterized by a forward cant, snapping belt loops that lie directly over the firearm, and a reinforced holster mouth. They may or may not have a thumb brake retention strap. Minigun carriers like this design because it takes up a minimum of space on the belt and in the pants. These holsters are typically worn behind the strong side hip, or imagining your body as a clock, between the 3 and 5 o'clock positions for a right-handed shooter. Examples include the Royal Guard in horsehide, and the Summer Comfort and Summer Comfort 2 in premium steerhide. IWB holsters with broad backing plates and offset loops are a newer design. Minigun carriers feel that the wide back plate and widely separated belt attachments help distribute weight more evenly on the belt. The offset belt attachments allow the belt to lie flatter over the firearm, thus increasing concealability compared to more traditional designs. These holsters are also typically worn behind the strong side hip or between 3 and 5 o'clock on the body. Examples include the hybrid leather Kydex King Tuck series, the premium steerhide V-Hawk and N3, and the versatile Kydex Corvus when configured as an IWB. Tuckable inside-the-waistband holsters allow the gun carrier to tuck in the shirt, completely concealing the firearm without need of an additional garment like a jacket or vest. These holsters are also typically worn behind the strong side hip between 3 and 5 o'clock. Variations on the tuckable IWB design sometimes overlap with designs having offset loops like the King Tuck, the breathable King Tuck Air, and V-Hawk designs, but may also have a single belt attachment point as on the Tuck and Go, with its premium center cut steerhide construction and popular price point. IWB holsters designed for the increasingly popular appendix carry feature a neutral or vertical cant, or may have a slight negative cant. These holsters are worn at the front of the body between 12 and 2 o'clock. Some may also be comfortably worn at the point of the strong side hip at 3 o'clock, or even in the cross draw positions between 10 and 11 o'clock. Again, these clock positions are for a right-handed shooter. Examples of the appendix carry design include the very popular and affordable Stow and Go, the Steerhide Scout with second-generation belt clip, and the Kydex Triton when used with the optional appendix carry belt loops.
Well, that was great, Dave. Thanks very much for that. So let's move into the demo portion of our video and talk about the holster you're going to be using for the demonstration of actual safe and efficient use.
Sure. I am currently wearing a Summer Comfort along with a Galco Cobra tactical belt, and I'm wearing a holster at about a 4 o'clock position right now.
So Dave, tell us a little bit about your comfort level wearing this holster and belt combination, because comfort does seem to be a little bit of a sticking point for some people when it comes to inside-the-waistband carry.
Oh, absolutely, it can be. I usually tell people if it's uncomfortable, you're probably doing one of several things wrong. There's some really key factors that will contribute to the comfortable wear of an IWB. Number one, you've got to have enough room in your pants to accommodate the gun and holster. Typically, I tell people maybe one size up larger in the waist than you would normally wear. You also need a quality holster that has been fit tested for your gun in conjunction with a sturdy belt that's going to support the weight of the gun and holster.
Great. Okay, so are you ready to give us a demonstration of the safe and efficient use of that Summer Comfort holster?
I am.
Great.
And as always, we're going to do a review of the 4 safety rules. Rule 1, all guns are always loaded. Rule 2, never let the muzzle cover anything you aren't willing to destroy. Rule 3, keep your finger off the trigger until your sights are on the target. Rule 4, Be sure of your target, what's beyond it, and anything that may come between you and your target. These safety rules apply to all firearms and all holsters used at any time in any circumstances. Before attempting any training in drawing from the holster, verify that the firearm is completely unloaded. Also make sure that the area you're doing training is completely void of all ammunition. The firearm we're using in this demonstration has been checked by multiple experienced shooters to verify that it is completely unloaded. We're going to do drawing from concealment with an IWB holster. We're going to go through the same 5-step procedure that we've done in the other videos with grip, clear, rotate, smack, and look. The only difference now is we've got to clear the shirt before we draw the pistol and before we holster the pistol. To clear the shirt, starting to the draw, the first thing I want to do is use both hands moving together to firmly grasp the bottom of the shirt with both hands, all 4 fingers of each hand, and pull that shirt up high. This gets it out of the way. Now I can establish my firing grip, clear, and rotate as usual. Support hand is continuing to hold the shirt until I come to smack. At this point, I can let go of the shirt, my hands smack together, and I can drive the gun out to target. After we finish shooting, as always, we make sure that our finger is off the trigger, straight up on the frame. If your handgun is equipped with the safety, this is where you would engage it. Take a deep breath. Remember, there's no rush to get back to the holster. Nobody has ever won a gunfight being the first person back in a holster. I'm going to take my support hand off the handgun. I'm going to use it to lift my shirt up high, clear it away from the holster. Bring the handgun back, rotate it down, and I'm going to ease it into the holster. If I meet any resistance, this gives me the opportunity to stop. Take the handgun back out of the holster and make sure that there's no material caught in there. Then I'm going to ease it back down in, get everything reset. Now I can put my shirt back down, and I'm ready to go again.
Well, Dave, thanks for that excellent demonstration with the Summer Comfort. Now let's talk a little bit about appendix carry. Can you give us your thoughts on appendix IWB carry?
Sure. Appendix carry has grown in popularity over the last several years, and for good reason. The appendix carry affords excellent concealability as well as accessibility to the handgun.
Okay. And can you tell us which holster you've chosen to demonstrate with appendix carry today?
Sure. For the appendix carry, I'll be using the Triton holster set up with the optional appendix loops. And again, using the Cobra tactical belt.
So you ready for that demo?
Yes, I am. Now we're going to talk about drawing from the appendix carry, where the handgun is carried up front in the 12 to 1 o'clock position. As always, we're going to utilize grip, clear, rotate, smack, and look. Again, both my hands are going to move at the same time to clear the shirt. I'm going to grab the bottom with all 4 fingers of each hand, pull it up high, continue to hold it as I get my grip on the firearm. Now I'm going to clear. Rotate will look just a little bit different from this position, but we're going to wind up in the exact same place as I drop my elbow down into rotate. Now I can let go of the shirt as my hands smack together. I drive to the target, look for the front sight. Again, after I'm done shooting, make sure that finger's off the trigger, straight on the frame. Reset any safety that I may have. Take that deep breath. Support hand's going to come off, and I'm going to clear my shirt. Now, we've all got very important anatomy in this area, so we are going to actually bring the handgun back and look it into the holster, being extra careful, making sure our finger's clear and everything's out of the way. Once it's back in, reset my shirt, and I'm ready to go again.
Okay, Dave, well, thanks for taking us through the advantages of IWB carry, the selection of an inside-the-waistband holster, and how to safely and efficiently use an IWB holster. We appreciate it.
It's been my pleasure. I'd like to invite anybody who wants to learn more to go to our website at galcogunleather.com or call our customer service department.
Thanks for watching, everyone.